Go.
My name is Dr. Tony Williams. I teach in the English department of Southern Illinois University at Carbondale.
So, Dr. Williams, have you, as a child, had any personal experience with taking standardized tests at all?
Not when I was undergoing English education in England.
Like, did you take them ever as a child to get into college?
No, it wasn't necessary because you would have your midterm and final exams, and then you would have a particular qualification like the old O and A level they don't do in England any longer.
Can you tell me your exact opinion on standardized tests?
If it is to be used on a very basic level of testing knowledge, if you've learned something, it's okay, but not if it's used excessively all the time.
Dr. Williams, have any of your students been required to take standardized tests since you have taught at SIU?
I know they do in other classes, not in mine.
Do you see any benefits to taking standardized tests at all? If so, name them.
Well, only what I've already mentioned, is to test whether you've learned something, but if you're doing it all the time in an excessive manner, it takes away spontaneity and creativity from a student's work.
What's the difference between the way you grade, as in your grading system, and the standardized test grading system?
Well, I set assignments on essays for students to do so they can use their own creative input as well as showing that they've learned the material and understood it.
So you finished college in 1977. Are there any differences between your school curriculum from when you were a child and the current school curriculum?
Yes, definitely on both sides of the Atlantic there is too much emphasis on testing, which has now been found to be very detrimental to a student's learning.
So, how do you believe your students feel about taking the tests?
I feel that they're overwhelmed with teaching and geared towards testing all the time. They really appreciate the essay assignments I give them because it allows them plenty of time to think and do themselves justice.
Is there anything you wish you could change about the current school curriculum?
Yes, I think it should be much more flexible and geared to the creative elements of any student's learning and their individual characters.
Well, Dr. Williams, thank you for your time in doing this interview.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure having you.